My name's Duddy, so I do builds and stuff, and today I've got an Arc Titan build that is absolutely cracked. We're going to be featuring the Eternal Warrior. The green looking ornament on that looks like a bit like the mask from that movie, so I wanted to do a build on it. Why? Because I gotta. This build is absolutely cracked. Honestly, we're going to do some massive damage with our arc weapons, and we're going to be stacking some grenade recharge rate because we don't have to stack into weapon surges with this helmet, so we're going to have infinite grenades as well, so stay with me. The Eternal Warrior, this could have changed since the last time you used it. Arc Final Blows grant an escalating damage bonus with arc weapons. You get a maximum of 25% extra damage at the highest tier. Gain an overshield when you activate your Fist of Havoc, and gain the highest damage bonus to arc weapons when you finish your Fist of Havoc super. It does actually work now with the other super as well, the Thunder Crash, but you don't get the instant damage bonus. You can still stack damage boosts like this. You'll see there the arc weapon boost. It starts off at 0, 1, and it'll go all the way up to 4. I'm using the Exderis in this one just for showcasing, but it actually works pretty nice for this build with it being an arc weapon. So you'll see there I've got the arc boost times 4. That is just simply by getting kills with any arc weapon, and as soon as you finish your super, you're going to get the instant 25%, the max damage times 4, as long as you use the Fist of Havoc. And I just want to clarify, it does work with Thunder Crash. The only difference is you don't get the instant damage bonus when you come up your super, but you do get the stacking damage bonus. Another weapon that works really nicely with this one is the Centrifuse. Just an option. I'm just going to give you plenty of options with this build, but Centrifuse goes pretty hard with this build as well. But you can see there that arc weapon boost times 4, and it's really easy to keep that going. You just get kills with some really good arc weapons that we all know about by now, but just causing absolute carnage, stacking damage bonuses like so. And you can see how hard certain exotics go with this build. We've got all sorts to show you, and I just want to show you now, like getting the instant damage bonus when you finish your super. So if you look here on that bottom left, I've got the arc weapon boost times 4. That's because I come out with my super, and it lasts for 30 seconds, guys. That is absolutely crazy. So as soon as you come out with your super, you get off 30 seconds of 25% extra damage on your arc weapons. So this is the type of stuff that you could do with this. Honestly, I've got so much to show you. Look how fast this overload gets melted. You'll see I've just come up my super. I've got the arc times 4 damage boost, and this absolutely melts things, honestly, especially arc weapons. Another one to pair with this is Monochromatic Maestro for this season, because whenever you deal elemental ability damage, it increases matching weapon damage, and elemental weapon damage is also going to increase your ability damage. So we're going to get a free extra 10% damage on top of the 25% what the Eternal Warrior gives you. The aspects I run with this build are Touch of Thunder, because this enhances most of your grenades. I always stick to a storm grenade or a pulse grenade. I personally prefer pulse grenade. I think they're really good. Knockout, I found this aspect really good for health regen, just getting health on melee kills. Pulse grenade, like I said, stick to that one. I like that one, but you can change that out to the storm grenade. Any super you want. Fist of Havoc preferably. Spark of Resistance. While surrounded by combatants, you have more resistance to incoming damage. Spark of Shock, absolutely perfect for this one. Your arc grenades jolt target. Spark of Magnitude to make your pulse or storm grenades have a longer duration, and Spark of Recharge, whenever you get wounded, you're going to get grenade and melee energy back. But here's some weapons to pair with this. Song of Ayut with Sword Logic is really, really good. And then I just want to say with Sword Logic as well, perks like Sword Logic or Rampage, they actually do stack with Eternal Warrior. So there's a good one to run. But my god, guys, Thunderlord, once you've got your times 4 going with your Eternal Warrior, even your times 2s or times 3s from the stacking damage bonus, Thunderlord just goes absolutely nuts. I've got Trinity Ghoul to show you as well, but a couple of heavy weapons, a good arc machine gun, preferably with something like One for All, Sword Logic, Rampage, things like that, all stacked with Eternal Warrior, so you do some absolutely huge roaming damage like so. It just absolutely shreds things. Like I said, Thunderlord does feel exceptional, as you would expect. But so do the other arc heavy machine guns that aren't exotic. Things like I said, like Sword Logic, perks on the you can literally just go ham, and this absolutely just plows through enemies. Sometimes it just feels like you're not even shooting them, they're just instantly dying. But as you can see in this clip, the one weapon that really stood out for me was the old Trinity Ghoul, the lightning rod. Fires an arrow that splits when released, aiming down sights, fully droid, both decreases the speed. And then as we know, with Trinity Ghoul, you get a kill and your next shot is going to do like arc lightning across the ground and it chains. And once you've got your damage bonus going from Eternal Warrior, this bow feels absolutely crazy, honestly guys. Like, this is a GM and I was literally 1 tapping, 2 tapping most things in here while I had that damage bonus going on. Absolutely crazy. Get inside of a well as well, just to get some extra, even more extra damage and resistance. Like I said, there is other arc weapons that do work nice. I did try a lot of arc weapons, and I don't obviously want to sit through and go through every single arc weapon or exotic that will work in the game. I just wanted to highlight the ones that really stood out. So arc machine guns, Thunderlord, things like that, Trinity Ghoul, X-Dirist felt pretty nice, the moth launcher. And on top of that, I even tried Symmetry, the scout rifle. I did a video on that the other day, and Symmetry also felt pretty nice. But the Fist of Havoc Super as well, it was actually a real lot better than what I thought it was going to be. I was creating loads of orbs, it was lasting a long time, and I was doing some good, decent damage against majors and minors in GMs. It was clearing them up nicely, creating plenty of orbs for my teammates. I'm just going to go over my mods now. So, with Eternal Warrior, the damage bonus that you get doesn't stack with weapon surges, but I found that as a really good thing, because what I could do then on my legs, for example, is I like to build into grenade recharge rate rather than use weapon surges. So a couple of innovation mods to get your grenade cooldown whenever you pick up an orb. And I also run a stacks on stacks, I'll show you why in a moment. But stacks on stacks is a really good one to run. On my class item, I like to run double bomber, just to get that grenade recharge rate. So your pulse grenades and your storm grenades are there all the time. Reaper, whenever you use your class ability, your next weapon kill spawns an orb. On my chest, I always run a concussive dampener, and then I match the sort of burn of the Nightfall or GM, whatever I'm doing. I have 2 arc resistance, because there's a lot of arc enemies in this week's GM, but you can change that up obviously. Now on my arms, this is where it gets interesting, because I run firepower, your grenade final blows create an orb of power, and then you can run 1 or 2 of these grenade kickstarts. Whenever you throw your grenade, it's going to consume your armor charges. That's why I run stacks on stacks, and then a fastball to get extra range on my grenade. Harmonic Siphon, that is the only thing you need. Rapid Arc Final Blows creates an orb of power, and then you can stack double heavy ammo or double special ammo finder, whatever you want. I know when these sort of weapons got changed to have the max 25% damage bonus, things like Eternal Warrior, Path of the Burning Steps and all that, a lot of negativity was sort of spread around because they don't stack with weapon surges, but I really see that as quite a positive, because you still get a 25% damage bonus, which is more than 3 weapon surges anyway. And then instead of running the weapon surges, you can actually build into grenades like I mentioned. You'll see there I've got my 2 armor charges, and if I do throw my grenade, I'm going to get a big chunk of it back via the grenade kickstart. But yeah, that's the video. I just wanted to sort of go over this Eternal Warrior and how strong it actually feels. The super feels really nice, and just getting your max damage as soon as you come up with that super feels absolutely crazy. So you can go around, clear a load of ads, and then instantly get a 25% damage bonus to your weapons. So it feels nice. That's the video. I'm going to leave everything playing out. Get on Thunderlord Trinity Ghoul with this build. Risk Runner even feels nice as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.